your reserve champions, as well as we're going to have all of the carcass champions and those sold for the carcass show. You will be remaining in the pens as well. And if you were in the carcass junior show, you're going to be coming over to the north ring.
Let's give this group a good round of applause. We've had a tremendous show out here today. Thank you for the crowd that's hung around, because it is a sight to see this many good hogs in the ring and this many breeds. And to represent their breeds this way, I think it's just a really special event that you got here. And I know the junior show everybody gets hyped up about, and the open we're just ready to go home. But I think we need to take time for these kids' sakes, because they have worked their tail ends off to get these hogs to this point, and I think they need awards for it. This program is near and dear to my heart. I know it is being student. I do this on a daily basis, work with kids and work with hogs, and that's my two passions in life. And anytime I get to get on this stage, I sure jump at the chance, because I've enjoyed myself today and enjoyed working with these good kids, and they are driving behind some good hogs, and I don't think it gets any better than that. Our program is extremely important. I think we need to take care of it. I think we need to get these kids hogs that will be good projects for them, hogs that won't have problems, won't stress out, don't die on them. They can get and work with them and have a good experience and have some ownership and have some responsibility. And there's so many things you learn in a project as far as handling money and meeting friends. I mean, it goes on and on. I think it's the best. My kids went through it, and they're both awesome. I graduated my last one this year, and I wouldn't do it in the way they showed, since they just got size right here. So that's the way I did it, and I wouldn't change a thing. Out here for champion, we really impressed the quality. We think it comes down to a pair, and really there's 4 or 5 out here. There's some breed hogs out here that's just way special in their breed. This Hampshire hog is just for the things he represents for his breed is really good. He's a really flawless design hog. That's feet and legs impeccable. He comes back just a little bit fuller each time, and man, I can think what he looked like 10 days ago. The Yorkshire hog has come back and looks really good to me. Really good hip in this hog, and just really fresh. Young man does a nice job. Comes down to a pair, and we think it's really close. And we talked about this light cross barrel. It's so good where he's good. He's ultra fresh. He's heavy structure. Got that good flat bone in him. Barrel that's just big-footed, spread apart about his toes, and takes a big old stride. The things we talked about, and it was interesting conversations with me and Bengals. I don't think we had a switch all day. I don't think we argued any at all. I think me and Will last year had one switch, and so that's pretty impressive to me to come and be in line with a person that close, and that we agreed just to kiss the pat all day long. But we talked about this hog, and he wants to turn those front feet in. We've talked about that. He wants to swing that hind leg just ever so slightly. I'd like to get him in line with himself and his skeleton, and he push forward instead of out. And that's critical because you've got hogs out here that are good, and we're trying to make it perfect when I haven't seen the perfect one yet, and didn't figure I would today. But you know, those are things that you have to talk about and nitpick on because it's so close and the quality's so good. So that's why we do get so nitpicky, and you know, you say that's not that big a deal. He swings his leg, so what? Well, you get out here and step out here and try to separate it. You have to get down to that those minute points. The other one we're talking about out here that pushes so hard is this dark crossbred there, and man, is he a unique creature. He's one that really is, you know, as a breeder, and I know this is a market hog show, you still got to have the basics in market hogs, and to do what he does is so hard to do. That's a good-looking rascal that's in a stout body. I mean, he's got a linebacker body and a gooseneck. I mean, that's hard to do. Usually when you get them built like him, you got a big old cresty neck or something short or something messed up, and that dude there is really feeling good. He's heavy boned, he's big-footed, he is square at the ground coming at you. We've been nitpicking on his hops because we have so many hop problems nowadays, and blowing hops and hops getting, you know, blowing their hind legs, and he's got a big hop set, but he has no inflammation in it. We keep wanting to call him on it, but he's out here floating around. He's out here hadn't missed a step. You look at him from behind, he's clean. He's just big legs, I think, when you get back there and just get right down to it. He's got 4 legs on him that's like fence posts. A bear that's really big in his ribs. I mean, he's just one that demands your attention. You come in the ring and you kind of jerk your neck back. And that's what you want when you're showing, trying to win the show. Push the envelope. Don't get outside of it. He's the winner today.
Congratulations goes to Sheldon Wheeler of Midford.